Hi everyone, Kevin Perline here to bring you an exercise known as fingers to palms. Fingers to palms helps us breathe in deeply as well as exhale as much as possible. Let me share it with you and then I will break it down into individual components. Fingers to palms. So in this exercise, you'll notice that I'm going to collapse or close down to one side. And when I do, so if I take my left hand and I bring it to my right, I'm going to actually look to the left. If I end up looking to the right and follow this, my whole body tends to turn. And what I'm going to look to do in this exercise is try to keep my torso as straightforward as possible. There might be a little bit of a shift here, but as much as I can keep it possible, it helps with the compression and the exhalation itself. So I look to be opposite. One thing I want to be aware of is if I can only get to here, this is all I'm going to do. If I can get to here, great. If I can reach fingers to palms, wonderful. One thing to be aware of is that sometimes we chase our palm and then we start twisting. Chasing our palm might look like this, and my palm starts turning. So it's really important to figure out, can I stay as square as possible in the shoulders without rotating? That's probably my biggest tip for you to keep in mind is only go to where you can reach without making a huge turn in the body. A little bit of a torque can be okay. If it hurts, not okay. If it's a little uncomfortable to reach here, that's fine. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to continue. The breathing itself is I start, palms are facing forward. I inhale, in and out through the nose, tongue resting lightly on the roof of the mouth. And from here, I'm going to inhale. In this case here, I'm going to look to my left, and now my left hand is going to slowly come to my right as I exhale. Again, if this is all I can get, this is it. I don't want to force it. If I can get all the way, great. Like something to work to if I can't. Then I will inhale, still looking as much left as I can. Hold. Turn my head. Now I'm looking to the right, so my right hand is going to close to my left. Exhale. Again, if this is all I can get, great. That's great. Inhale. Hold. Turn the head. Close. Exhale. And this is how we continue. Now, one thing that I want to point out is you will find that as you actually close, if you can keep your head in the opposite direction as much as possible, you will actually start to feel how your diaphragm is going to actually start to engage and push that air out as you're closing down, almost like a bellows. It's closing down and pressing air out. And that's the big point to this whole exercise, is to be able to really engage that diaphragm and to just close out like a bellows. So again, I'm inhaling. Turn the head, exhale. Inhale. Hold, turn, exhale. Hold, turn, exhale. And then when I want to complete, I have options. I can just lower my hands and exhale. I can bring my hands up with a deeper inhale, keep going, and draw it down. The choice is yours. The idea is to really start to engage that diaphragm through the compression. You feel it, you might even hear a little bit of a sound coming out of your nose that almost sounds like you're forcing the air out, like a That is great, that's wonderful. You can feel the engagement. Now you're actually hearing the engagement of the diaphragm, of the compression. One thing that's always important to remember, the most important part of breathing is the exhalation. The more I can breathe out, the more space there is to take in a deep breath following. Again, under stress, duress, even not feeling well, we tend to become shallow breathers. We're not fully exiting the air from our lungs, and we're only breathing in partial capacity, which makes us not feel great. Fingers to palms, wonderful exercise. Enjoy. Thank you.